Okay, that's good. Nice lipstick, Jen.
Thank you. Oh, it's recording. So hi, welcome. Jennifer Denoya. We're going to be doing a 60-minute stretch and relax class. So make sure you have some big pillows, maybe a bolster nearby, a mat, some soft floor, maybe a blanket, as we will use some props and to help us with the stretching. And to begin, we're reading from The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. So I'll start again. Have deep roots within. The key is to be in a state of permanent connectedness with your inner body, to feel it at all times. This will rapidly deepen and transform your life. The more consciousness you direct into the inner body, the higher its vibrational frequency becomes, much like a light that grows brighter as you turn up the dimmer switch, and so increase the flow of electricity. At this higher energy level, negativity cannot affect you anymore, and you tend to attract new circumstances that reflect this higher frequency. If you keep your attention in the body as much as possible, you will be anchored in the now. You won't lose yourself in the external world, and you won't lose yourself in your mind. Thoughts and emotions, fears and desires may still be there to some extent, but they won't take you over. So we'll stop there. I think that's wonderful. I was listening to something else, maybe a podcast, and I've been kind of going between a few different properties that I manage. But the person talking in this podcast or whatever was talking about how to be at home, the most important place where you are at home is your body, your breath, making sure not only that your bathroom and floors are clean, but your inner muscles, your jaw, your mind, to be mindful. So just like we just read, that's exactly echoing what I heard earlier, which is to go into the inner body, the inner home, so that no matter where you are not affected by the external circumstances. Your energy is so bright. Your inner vessel is pure, it is calm, it is happy, joyful, and present. So that's what we're going to work on today, is to get into the inner body. So we heal from the inside out. When we relax and stretch, it's so that we can sleep better. And then the next day we are more, we can work at our highest capacity, because our vessel, our body is being taken care of. That's the maximum home. I don't care how nice your home is. If the inside of you is in a way a mess, then you can have a very clean floor and bathroom, but your inner home, your inner mind, your muscles, your tightness, how is your lower back, how is your hip, how is your neck, your jaw, your tongue. So we're going to relax and stretch. So one of my favorite stretches, you can have many pillows, you can have some bolsters. It's just a simple forward fold. So let me grab maybe a pillow or two just to show you how you can do this. So you can sit on a bolster. Basically, you have lots of props. So you can sit on a bolster to elevate your pelvis, and then you make a long diamond shape here, and then you just stack your pillows, right? And then you fold forward, and you let the mind, the head, surrender to the weight that is supporting you. And just breathe here. Allow each breath to soften the body a little deeper. Allow your forehead to completely rest on your pillows so that the neck can relax. You are very comfortable here. You are supported. melting into the stretch, breathing into it. How deep can you breathe right now? You want deep inhalations, deep exhalations. Anchor yourself in the now, just this breath. That's all you have, this one breath. Slowly roll up out of this stretch. And what we can do now is take off one pillow. Inhale and try to fold a little deeper. If you need to, you can stack your hands one on top of the other. If you really need to, bring back that pillow. But we're going to try to melt a little deeper now. So with time, you should open a little bit more. Slowly come out of this stretch and just take a moment to breathe with the spine upright and just see how you feel. Maybe the jaw is a little more relaxed. We're going to come onto our backs and we're going to use the pillow or the bolster to open the chest in a very passive, gentle way. So you'll bring the bolster or the pillow to be long-wise, or you can see your pillow this way. And what we'll do is we're going to kind of bring the pillow or the bolster as you're sitting upright as close to you as possible. And then you're going to lay down and make sure the head is supported. Maybe you need two pillows. A bolster is really good. And then you just literally allow yourself to open in your chest and your heart center. So it's reversing that concaveness that happens when you're on the laptop, the phone, gravity, life, stress. So we're opening the heart in a passive way. You can close your eyes. You can bring your hands out to the side, palms up. The legs are relaxed. So find your sweet spot where you feel supported and just breathe into the center of your chest. Yeah. And as you exhale, think of it widening just a little bit, bringing a little bit more space there. And just focus on the inhale and the exhale. Now, we didn't do this, but let's do this now. You're going to think of your intention for the class. Why did you show up here? What do you want in this practice? And then once you have it, maybe you want more peace in your body, or you want wisdom. Now what you're going to do is say, I am, whatever your intention is. So say you want more expansiveness in your back or in your hip or in just the body in general, more openness, more calm. Say you want calm. And then you just say, I am wisdom. I am expansive. I am harmony. I am whatever your intention was for class. Say, I am that objective intention. And breathe into the center of your chest and exhale. Inhale, I am. Exhale, wisdom. Keep going. Use the intention that you had for the class. Each exhalation, allow more space to open in your chest, in your heart. Slowly roll to the side. Yes, good. I'm going to play a little welcome. Hey, how are you? We have Donna in the house, so we're going to play a song. So our next exercise, we're going to stretch out the hamstring. Around us. Inhale the right arm up, and then we're just going to spiral. If you can, bring that arm around you as an anchor. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, spiral. So we're twisting the spine.
Yeah, kind of loud. It's hard to hear you.
I think you're muted.
Oh, I think can you hear me now?
Okay, so cool. So we're doing the forward fold stretch on our, you can be straight on the floor, or if you want to elevate the pelvis a little bit, you can. Okay. So from here, what you want to think about is you can separate the flesh of your bum. You can bend the knees, even bring the legs a little bit further apart. You want to think of your heart, the center of your chest being pulled forward. So inhale up, lower the arms wherever they are, and then try to lengthen and open the chest, the heart, and then go forward. Okay? And just melt here. Inhale, and then exhale. Breathe deeply. Allow yourself to melt with each exhalation. Inhale, light like the sun. And exhale, smile. Slowly roll up. And then we're going to bring our leg a little bit to the side. And we're going to go into the side stretch in our second position. So from here, inhale up and then spiral. You can pull your hand a little bit so that the chest opens. Yeah, and then wherever you are, go ahead and lengthen to the side. But don't worry if you're up here. Just think about breathing and opening the chest as you go. And breathe and relax. Inhale, light like the sun. Exhale, a smile. Good, Takia. Good, Mom. Good. Very much. So it's like a fruit when you're stretching. You want it to be that perfect ripeness. So you're stretching, but you don't want it too mushy where you're not putting any effort, like a, I don't know, say it's a plum. You don't want it to like be all too ripe and it's mushy. But you don't want it too hard either, yeah? Like it still needs a day or two. So you don't want to be too hard or too soft. You want that perfect ripe fruit in the stretch. Just the right amount of effort, just that right juiciness. Okay, we'll inhale up. We're going to go to the other side. And again, open that chest and just breathe into it and melt. Or maybe one side is tighter. That's very normal. What I found this year is because I used to take dance in studio. So I'd get there early and I'd stretch and I'd finish class and I'd stretch. But with Zoom, I just take dance and I don't stretch before and I don't really stretch after. So I realized this year I definitely neglected my stretching this year. So I was like, I'm going to add a class where it's just about staying in the stretch for a little bit, more like a yin yoga feel. And it feels so good to just stretch. Breathe into the armpit and the chest. Okay, we'll slowly walk ourselves forward. Inhale up a little bit and then exhale, melt down. You're going towards the floor. If you can only sit up tall, that's how I started. I could only sit up tall, that's fine. And then you can go forward a little bit and a little bit. And with time, you open up and then you'll retighten. So just wherever you are, inhale and exhale, allow the forehead to melt towards the earth. Inhale. As you exhale, melt a little bit further down, maybe tippy toe, crawl your hands a little bit further forward. Inhale, and then melt a little more. Just let it go. really the secret to stretching I found is repetition and staying a little bit longer than you think. If you are someone who reads or studies or watches TV or whatever, movies on Hulu or whatever, maybe do it on the floor while stretching. The more you can stretch and not be at a chair, the better. Easier said than done. But yeah, if you're gonna write a paper, if you're a writer, yeah, go ahead and write on your laptop or the journal in a stretch. Okay, so we'll slowly come up. Good job. Slowly tap your legs. And we're going to do another spiral stretch to open the chest and the heart. So you're on your back. I'm going to have room on each side. Okay, so I'm going to inhale, and then the leg is going to bend at the knee, and you're going to pivot it over to one side, and you're just going to breathe so that the leg is bent, and you're in opposition, and the head is going to pivot over to look towards the right hand. And so this whole, the chest, the armpit is opening up, and then you can bring the left hand on top of the thigh and allow the knee to drop. And so you're stretching this whole area, nice opposition, and just breathe in and exhale, let it go. Go back to your intention for the class. I am relaxation. I am relaxed. Maybe I am wisdom. How we define ourselves is what we become. Alonzo King has a nice TED talk where he talks about your identity, identify it, to make whole, I think, or to you, if you think you are XYZ, you become that, your habits, your behavior. So who I am is a very powerful mantra. Let's come to the other side. And I am relaxed. I am relaxed. So we bring up that leg with the bent knee, pivot over, and then allow the eye focus to shift to the other side. Make sure this is very comfortable. Should feel really good. And the chest is open. You can close your eyes. Just allow yourself to melt into the earth. Deep breaths. Slowly come back to center. We're going to do a happy baby now. So make sure that you're comfortable with your head and your spine on the floor. You can bend the knees. You're going to think about the sacrum coming down towards the earth. So wherever you are, you're going to bring your legs out to the side, bend the knees, and try to grab hold of the outside of the feet. If that's not possible, grab hold of the thigh or the shin. But if you can, grab hold of the outside of the feet, bring the shoulders down, and then you're going to open up like a happy baby. Maybe a baby's getting its diaper change, yeah? So they're happy. They're just like totally open. So we close up with time. With age, our bodies tend to tighten up. So we want to go back to that happy baby feeling and just really pull those feet towards you. Breathe into it. You can even rock side to side if you want and just melt into it. calm. I am wisdom. I am peace. I am harmony. Now let's slowly bring the legs down. We're going to make a diamond shape. So knees out to the side. And from here, you want to allow the knees to melt to the side. If you need, you can put your pillows. Let me see the pillow. So I have a pillow here. Oh, I should scoot back. So the pillow can support the knee, outside of the knee, yeah? Maybe put it like that. So play around with your pillows or your blanket bolsters. And you want to feel a nice expansiveness here and just melt down. It's nice just to lay on the floor. You can place one hand on your heart center and one on your belly and just allow yourself to relax here with the knees supported. Inhale and exhale. Breathe into it. Open that chest. The earth is supporting you, your props. There should be no tension in the neck or the shoulders. Allow the lungs to relax. Beautiful. All right, let's come with both knees to the side. Just to the side and a little side bend. I want us to do forward fold because it's a really good stretch. So gently come where your hands walk towards your feet or your feet walk towards your hands. So from here, you can bend the knees a lot. That's fine. You can grab hold of opposite elbow. The thing I want you to work on is your feet are going to press into the floor and they're parallel. Yeah, so they're the same direction, and you want to equally press with the balls and the heels, the outer and inner part of the leg, the foot. Yeah, and then from here you can relax the knees, no big deal. And then just allow the head to melt towards the earth. If the neck is relaxed, you can shake it. No, yes, and just allow yourself to think of this is from Eric Wagner, but like you have an hourglass and the sand is melting into the earth. So just imagine that sand in your legs melting down. Deep breaths here and just breathe. Deep breaths, breathe into it. Inhale light, like the sun. Exhale, smile. The body knows how to open up and heal itself. You just need to give it space and time and energy to do so. Let's slowly bend the knees. We're going to roll up the spine one vertebrae at a time. I think I'll make it cut off on the Facebook video. Oh yeah, I'm cut off here too. Go. From here standing, we'll just do a few stretches. So I've had neck issues, so we're going to do a neck stretch. So you're just going to inhale and just allow the head to fall to one side. Yeah. And you're going to feel the opposite shoulder go down. Breathe into the side of the neck. other side. Good. Now bring both arms up and interlace the hands. We're going to bring the palms up, shoulders down. We're going to stretch to the side and then maybe stretch more. And just breathe here. Inhale up and stretch over to the other side. You can allow the pelvis to shift over this. And inhale up. Good. We're going to open the chest a little bit. Just imagine that bolster. You're just lying out on the bolster. And you're going to just allow the eyes to go up a little bit. And imagine you're opening in your chest. So it's to be very comfortable. You don't have to lean back a lot. We'll do some shoulder circles. So you're going to go in. Center of your chest goes out. In. Okay, we're going to do Savasana. So Savasana isn't a stretch. It's known as dead man's pose. It's so that all the work that we did, the movement, it can incorporate into your body. So in yoga, it's considered the most challenging of all the postures because ideally you think of nothing. Of course, it's very hard to do. So you're going to observe your thoughts like clouds in the sky, or just try to be an observer. Try to just breathe and relax. So you want to be comfortable and you want to be warm. So if you want to add a layer, now is a good time. We're going to go back to the floor. You can put a blanket, on top of yourself. And just, we're going to do this for about 10 minutes. I'm going to get my singing bowls and I will play them. But you're just, I like a blanket if I'm in a yoga studio or at home. You know, you can even have a nice pillow under your knees or wherever, and you can put on your sweatshirt, your socks. If you have something to cover your eyes, like an eye pillow, you're just completely chilling. And your hands are to the side and palms are up and your legs are to the side. So you don't want to cross your legs or your hands. You're just completely open and breathing, and you should be relaxed. Yeah. I'm going to get the singing bowls, but you go ahead and get into the Savasana. You are comfortable. You are breathing. Good. Breathe nice and deep. So you're going to lay down on the floor. Go ahead and lay down on the floor. Yeah, and just close your eyes on the floor. So you're not like me. No. Yeah, you're going to lay down. Lay down. Good. There you go. So that's your job. Lay down and breathe. And close your eyes and relax. Relax, lay down, close your eyes.
What is that? Relaxation?
You don't need to watch. You can close your eyes if you want.
Okay, Jen, I gotta go see you.
Slowly bring your breath awareness back into your body. Inhale deeply. Exhale. You can wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingertips, and then circle your wrists perhaps or your ankles, and just keeping your eyes closed, roll over to the right side and stay in a fetal position for a moment, and just allow the earth to support you. And just take the deepest breath you've taken all day. Inhale nice and deep. Nice and long exhalation. Let it go. And just allow the earth to support any worry or thing that you might be thinking about. Trust the earth and give it to the earth. Take another long, deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Deeply let all the air out. Soften the body. Use your hands to roll yourself up to a easy seated position. You can sit on a blanket or a pillow or a bolster. And what we're going to do now is that same diamond shape at the beginning of class. You go ahead and take a few pillows. Yeah. You can really stack it high. Stack it 3 pillows. Yeah. And inhale and just melt forward and allow the heart to be above the head if you can, so that the mind surrenders to the wisdom of the heart. The heart knows more than the mind. The heart is connected to your soul and has intuition and knows more than the mind. Soften to stretch and surrender down. Melt into it. Go back to your I am, your intention for your class. Slowly roll up. Keep your eyes closed. Just get in touch with that inner self, like we talked about if you were here for the Eckhart Tolle quote. So just melt with it. Go within your body, the home of not your location or your physical address, but the home that is always with you wherever you go. Your body. I'm going to reread what I read at the beginning of class. You can have your eyes relax open and just hear the words, the wisdom. You can, where was it? I love it. Okay, have deep roots within. The key is to be in a state of permanent connectedness with your inner body, to feel it at all times. This will rapidly deepen and transform your life. The more consciousness you direct into the inner body, the higher its vibrational frequency becomes, much like a light that grows brighter as you turn up the dimmer switch, and so increase the flow of electricity. At this higher energy level, negativity cannot affect you anymore, and you tend to attract new circumstances that reflect this higher frequency. If you keep your attention in the body as much as possible, you will be anchored in the now. You won't lose yourself in the external world, and you won't lose yourself in your mind. Thoughts and emotions, fears and desires may still be there to some extent, but they won't take you over. So the mind is duality, yeah? Always thinking. But we want unity, and that's in your heart, in your soul. And you need to quiet the mind to hear the wisdom of your soul, of your heart's desire. So this stretch class, I hope allowed you to get into your inner body, into the home that is always yours in this lifetime, and with your breath and in the now. So thank you so much, you guys, for joining. Thank you, Facebook.
Thank you.
Thank you, Donna, Takia, Mom. I'll be like Mr. Rogers, Julie, and Johnny. Thank you. So I'll any questions, you can type in some questions. If you're muted, you can unmute yourself. So thank you, Facebook Live. So this is every, I don't know, Wednesday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So thought I would share it live, but I will talk to y'all soon. Hey.
Oh, hey, I didn't know you were live. Cool.
I changed your outfit. Yeah, I changed. So welcome.